Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at what happens when you ignore women. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Oh, ain't he?
Saying at you like
Nuh-uh.
Dang, he's good at 5 feet. Girl, he got a whole woman. You better leave him alone.
You better leave him alone. He got a whole wife. He got a whole wife, though.
Married or not, he just couldn't be more uninterested. The fact that she did that with her bare hands is just wild.
Would you rather $100 or go out on a date with me?
$100.
Why? That's so mean.
I don't know, gothics.
You what?
Gothics.
You don't like goth girls. What do you like?
Normal people.
No, he said normal people.
I'm just kidding.
He said normal people.
See you guys.
Bye.
He said normal people because whatever she's doing on that street isn't anything close to normal.
Serious question for my mans out there. Why are you guys not approaching women? What is that about? What is that about? I have seen so many hot guys lately, and we make eyes, we exchange the look, we have the look, and then there's nothing else. I'm like, are you gonna come approach me? Hello? I don't want to be the one to approach you, okay? Because that's not my man's. My man's has, you know, the ball that he has, and he's not afraid to come up to me and say something, say hello. So if you're a man out there, you know, you guys have a reason. Use them. And don't be afraid to approach women because we don't want to do that, you know? This is just a pro tip, okay?
Men aren't approaching because we're done with being labeled creeps just for breathing near you.
Nixon works the sideline and he's out of bounds. David Long missed. And Nixon made him pay to the tune of 19. Good job by Brown. Push the ball upfield.
Wow.
That's right.
Try again. Wow.
Yeah, that's my boy.
And this is why they're man's best friend. Oh, there's definitely a fight waiting for him when they get home. Sometimes you just have to pick between peace and chaos, and this guy chose peace. Yeah, I'm sure LeBron is really concerned about one random girl pretending not to look at him.
So I just found out the boy who likes me, who I don't like back, is finally moving on from me because I rejected him. Maybe I was kidding. Maybe I do like you now. I'm not liking someone else.
It sounds like he moved on and her ego just couldn't handle it.
Here's Jamie. She wants to know what happened. Had this great connection with this guy. He's not calling her now. Why?
Hello.
Is this Jason?
Yeah.
Hey, Jason. Good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show. So I'm asking about, I'm calling to ask you about a date that you went on with a girl named Jamie. Do you remember Jamie?
Yeah, I remember Jamie.
Okay. Well, Jamie's on the phone. Jason, say hi to Jamie. Jason. She says you guys met, you went out a couple times casually, you had arranged for maybe a third, more extensive date, or at least talked about that, and she hasn't heard from you since, so can you tell us why? She wants that closure, she wants to know what happened.
You're going home and you're leaving a date and you walk by and you see the girl you were just on a date with, dude, in the alley. Like, that's kind of it.
What happened?
We went out twice. And then she said she had to split early. That's why we. Anyway, I was leaving the bar, and I'm walking home, and I literally in the alley, like next to the parking lot, right behind where we just were. She's some dude, and I'm like, okay, that's.
Wait, outside the bar where you just had a date, Jamie?
That's not true. Okay, listen, I mean, it's kind of true, but it's not true.
So that was you. You were doing that.
It's true.
Wait, what?
Listen, I don't like him at all. He's just the father of my kids.
But can you see how if he walks by and sees that, like...
Well, who stares into cars? It was the corner of a parking lot. I mean, like, if there's no... I don't even... Like, what is he... Like, how do you...
Oh, yeah, this is totally my fault. You know what? I'm so sorry that I walked by and noticed you with a your mouth.
Doing something that insane, then still wanting closure and accusing him of being a is next level delusion.
To tell the people why you're leaving me, why you hate me.
Because I'm going to play Dungeons and Dragons.
It's because you hate me. You're leaving me forever.
That's why I'm wearing the ring to remind me to come back.
Oh, so you have to have a ring to remind you to come back? You're a douche wagon, okay? Go take your little wagon and douche the way on out.
Okay.
Rude.
With that annoying voice and constant victim mindset, it is no wonder he needs reminders to come back to her. He took one look at her, saw the headache coming, and went straight back to his game without a second thought. None of this belongs in a church, and she looks ridiculous trying so hard to get noticed. All that effort to look provocative, and the only thing she's getting is judged.
I just found it, sir.
All right. What are you doing? What are you doing? That is the worst fake seizure I have ever seen. Knock it off. Snap out of it. You're having a seizure. I want to make sure you're okay. Breathe. Breathe. Oh. Then stop pretending to have a seizure. You don't have a seizure. Because you're not having a seizure.
I can't breathe. I'm fine. Oh, God.
Penny 450.
I have seizures.
Penny 450. We have one faking a seizure. Can you send fire?
That seizure was so weak, it looked like she forgot how to fake it halfway through.
Percent of men aged 18 to 24 have never approached a woman in person in their life. And like even higher percentage, 18 to 30, haven't approached a woman in the last year.
I have a slightly weird take on this, which is that actually the thing you hear about as sort of, the thing that Gen X people talk about, of going up to someone in a bar and this being a way of striking up relationships, I think that was a very brief period of history, sort of post-prevalent but pre-internet, where that was considered normal. The normal way, actually, that people start relationships in the vast majority of cultures is to be like, it is like semi-arranged marriage, right? Like not the full, you've never met this person before, you know, 13-year-olds, whatever, getting betrothed, like not like that, but the sort of you're introduced by family members, mutual friends, you're known in the community, you go to the same church, whatever it is, and then both of your families like consent to the marriage and it works out okay.
Approaching women used to be normal, but now it's treated like a crime, so of course men started walking away from it. They wouldn't have to if you actually took an interest in their hobbies like you expect them to with yours.
Also, I'm gonna need us to...
This must be the best Blender commercial I've ever seen.
Around, you see a bunch of distractions, right? That's a fact. You see, I'm out here, I'm just vibing. I ain't worried about no females. I ain't worried about none of that. I got my own goals going on. So it depends. You can be in these areas. People come out here. You come out here for two things. You can come out here for bullshit, to get drunk and find some hoes and leave, or you can come out here and network with somebody that actually can do something for your life.
Like he said, the moment you get distracted by that kind of stuff, your goals start slipping.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Why don't men ever make the first move anymore?
Because women want to be men.
No, we don't.
Well, you're so hyper-focused on being a man that men don't want to approach you anymore. It's gross. Men don't care about your independence or high-flying status. We want peace, not chaos that you bring with competition of trying to be better than what we are. We don't offer any value to you anymore if you can have whatever it is that you want. So, if you want to be approached by a man, then you need to learn how to be a woman.
Damn.
He's absolutely right. Men are just looking for peace, and too many women bring nothing but drama. If this is how she acts right in front of him, I don't even want to know what she's doing behind his back. How toxic do you have to be if ruining his fun is your way of getting attention?
Why does Mbappe push this woman away when she tried to get his number? Most people think Mbappe is single because he just wants to focus on football. But the real reason that his mom revealed is way deeper. In their last match, when this girl tried to get his number, Mbappe told her to try her luck with another player. And he did the same thing when Kim Kardashian tried to hit on him at the white party. Every time he shows up at any event, Mbappe was never seen with a woman. But it's not just because he wants to stay focused. His mom revealed that Mbappe was once in a serious relationship and deeply in love, but she left him immediately when he refused to sign on marriage papers. Mbappe was heartbroken, but now he is wary and won't get in any relationship if fame or money was involved.
Unfortunately, some men learn the hard way that I love you can just mean sign here so I can cash out. His need for space is normal and healthy. Her meltdown over it is not.
Stop!
I'm not the
You
same
gotta
guy.
go!
I don't like her.
I'm not.
Hey.
You're in a way.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking. You're gorgeous. I'm just letting you know you're gorgeous.
You gotta leave.
Girls swear that they want men to approach, and then they act like this. Sometimes they are the ones keeping themselves and everyone around them single. Literally nobody wants to deal with energy like that. And look, guys aren't perfect. Clearly this was not the best time, but if it was another dude who's tired of dating apps and tired of feeling lonely, finally worked up the courage to put himself out there, and this is the kind of reaction he got, that is probably his first and last time ever doing that. And the funny part is, I wasn't even talking to her. I was trying to compliment her friend in the back, and she jumps in, starts screaming and making a scene. Classic fridge protecting the snacks. So yeah, you can keep talking about why don't men approach us anymore? But when you act like this, you create the exact reality that you complain about. So when you're sitting in your 30s and thinking, where have all the good men gone? Rewind this clip and you'll have your answer.
I don't blame him, and in this case, she acted so obnoxiously because the compliment wasn't for her and she couldn't handle it.
I'm not selling with you. I'm a little upset that he didn't enjoy the view, but...
He's just focused on the game, and her sad flashing attempt didn't even make him blink.
What's your name?
Wiley.
Okay, Wiley, kiss or slap? Me.
I think I'm gonna choose slap, bro.
Where are you gonna slap me?
Right here, bro.
You just slapped me.
Oh.
My guy chose the slap so quick, it's like the second option wasn't even there to begin with. I'm pretty sure he has a good reason for it. Imagine being so toxic that you invent fake chores just to pull him away from the one thing he's actually enjoying. You can see the guy's rethinking every life decision that led him here.
There is an epidemic that we need to talk about. Why is it that men ignore you in person? What's going on? And you know what? You're probably thinking this has only happened to me once and I'm making a video about it. But no, this has been happening years. It's 8 years. So, for example, when I was in college, I was hanging out with this guy like on and off for a while. And I would see him at the bar all the time and he would never say anything to me, which was just, oh my God. But one time, my best friend went up to this girl that he was standing next to that he was like friends with. And she starts talking to her. And I'm with my friend, obviously. He looks at me, eyes wide open, and then turns around, walks away as fast as he possibly could all the way out the bar. All the way out the bar. And then 30 minutes later snapped me and told me to come hang out. I was like, no. There are more. This one guy, I was snapping him for months. I would see this man at the gym all the time and he would never say hi to me. Never. Ever. And you know what? One time I was working out right next to him for like 20 minutes. Didn't say a word. And if you think that's bad, it's really not. Because the same guy, one time I had literally just Snapchatted him first, by the way. I was in the Uber, my friend and I get out of the Uber to go in line for this bar, and we see him getting in line for the bar. And so obviously we're behind this man in line. We were in line right next to each other for an hour and a half, and he did not say hi to me once. And you know what? I did call him out for that. I did Snapchat him after he just like disappeared at one point. I Snapchatted him and I was like, I don't know, I called him out. I was like, wasn't that you in line or something? This man responded with, think I would have recognized you. I threw my phone.
Men keep their distance because the risk of being shamed is higher than the reward. And that's just the sad reality these days.
And they're both boys.
Being insecure of your husband talking to his friends just exposes how controlling she really is.
Hey. I'm gonna go shopping.
Honey?
Hi!
I'm pretty sure the whole point of those headphones is to block her out, and they're doing a great job. Apparently, the guy in this clip is a famous soccer player who once had a woman fake a pregnancy test and extort $220,000 from him. When a woman exploits you like that, you lock in on your career and stop caring about women entirely. So his reaction makes perfect sense.
This is what happens when only guys are in the gym.
Exactly how it should be. People are actually working out and not treating the gym like a film studio.
Hey, my brothers, these are the type of women you should look out for. There are plenty of good ladies out there, but there are also plenty who aren't. Instead of falling for a pretty face, learn to judge their character. Starting off are the gold diggers, the women who only care about money. They'll drain your pockets and make you feel like that's all you're good for. Some will expect you to buy them things in order to date them, and others who will stay silent and take what you have once you're hooked. Maybe even married. Lead with your presence and you'll see what she cares about. Next is the gaslighter. She'll guilt trip you into doing what she wants you to do and say you're not a real man, insecure or controlling for expressing your needs. Understand that having boundaries and your needs met is healthy. Then there's the validation lover. She loves attention from other people and other men. She's the woman who posts nearly nude photos online and says it's for the girlies. It's an addiction to attention and praise, which will make you feel like your presence is never enough. If that's the case, give her the gift of your absence. Lastly, there's the broken woman. Maybe someone hurt her in the past, maybe she went through something traumatic. Whatever the case may be, she will always be extremely emotional. You could be chilling, having a good time, and suddenly she starts breaking down. You think you can fix her, but really she needs to do it herself. Majority of the time before being in a relationship. You can date them, but be patient and don't feel the need to fix them. These kinds of women are manipulative and not capable of connection. They are women who have to heal their relationship with themselves before they can do so.
Women like this don't need a relationship. They need a therapist.
Hey babe, I got a question. Why don't men approach women anymore?
Why don't men approach women anymore?
Yes.
So we're speaking like...
Yeah, just generally speaking, like the overall consensus that I get.
So it's coming from a man?
Coming from a man.
Okay. Men for the last generation have been subtly, continually trained to not approach women. And it's happened over years, okay? And I think the whole independent woman, the whole feminist movement that impacted the aforementioned movement has made a lot of women in the West very unpleasant. I don't think women, generally speaking, not you or an individual, but generally, respect the presence of the masculine energy.
I really don't get it. Modern women spend years shaming men for approaching, and now they're asking why we don't do it anymore? He's just watching the show while she's internally fuming about not being the main event.
Can I get 10 on 1, please? Thank you.
It's good to see someone giving women the exact treatment they've been dishing out to men. Trying to touch him without permission is exactly why she got rejected in front of everyone.
I want to know, my little car talk of the day is, why is it always the person that you can't have that you want? Like, why does it gotta be you? I don't understand it. Like, why you? Out of all people, it has to be that one person that you literally know that you can't have. And it's like, I dream about you. I think about you. I want you. But I literally cannot have you. It just don't make sense. Like, why become obsessed with somebody you can't have? What's the reason? What's the point? And I catch myself doing it. I'm like, bro, I just want you. And I literally can't have you. And it'd be like making me wake up every day like, dang, that's the person I want, but I literally can't have you. It's making me mad.
This is exactly what happens when you ignore women and focus on yourself. You start attracting them and they end up obsessed with you. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.